Pebble the penguin's big adventure.
In a quiet corner of the icy Antarctic, where the snow sparkled like sugar and the winds whispered lullabies, lived a tiny penguin named Pebble. Pebble was not like the other penguins. While most of them were tall, sleek, and waddled with pride, Pebble was short, round, and always tripping over his own flippers. But what Pebble lacked in size, he made up for with a heart full of curiosity and kindness. Pebble lived in a burrow with his parents, Mama Pippa and Papa Percy. Every morning, Pebble would slide down the snowy hills on his belly, giggling all the way, while the other penguin chicks practiced their diving. He loved the wind in his face and the feel of cold snow under his belly. One chilly morning, Pebble woke up to a strange sound. Clink! Clank! Tink! It was coming from the other side of the iceberg. Pebble tilted his little head. "I must find out what that is," he chirped. He put on his favorite red scarf, knitted from soft fish yarn by his grandma, and waddled off on an adventure. As he waddled across the snow, Pebble met his best friend, a fuzzy seal pup named Squeaky. "Where are you going?" Squeaky asked, rolling around playfully. "I'm following a mysterious sound," said Pebble with wide eyes. "Do you want to come?" "Of course," said Squeaky, bouncing up. Together, they slid across snowbanks, climbed small hills, and carefully tiptoed around sleepy walruses. The sound grew louder. Clink! Clank! Tink! Finally, they reached the edge of the iceberg, and to their amazement, they saw a small, old submarine frozen halfway in the ice. "What is that?" Squeaky gasped. "I think it's a human machine," said Pebble, waddling closer. "Let's explore." The submarine door was stuck, but with a few shoves from Squeaky's nose and a nudge from Pebble's belly, it popped open. Inside, everything was shiny and cold. Buttons, levers, dials, and blinking lights were everywhere. "Be careful," whispered Squeaky. "I'm just looking," said Pebble, his flippers brushing a big green button. Click! Suddenly, the submarine hummed to life, and soft music started playing. "Ah!" cried Pebble. "What did I do?" But nothing exploded. In fact, the submarine started warming up, melting the ice around it gently. Just then, they heard a soft robotic voice, "Welcome to Submarine Snowflake. Please enjoy your adventure." Pebble and Squeaky looked at each other in awe. "Adventure?" they both said at once. Before they knew it, the submarine gently slid into the ocean, diving beneath the ice. Pebble and Squeaky pressed their faces to the window, gasping at the colorful world below. Glowing jellyfish, sleepy whales, shimmering fish, and dancing dolphins all passed by. "Wow," Pebble whispered. "This is magical." They traveled for hours, exploring underwater caves, finding lost treasures, including a shiny spoon Pebble decided to keep, and even making friends with a jellyfish named Jello who lit up in rainbow colors when she was happy. Eventually, the submarine returned them safely to the surface. Pebble and Squeaky climbed out and looked at the setting sun painting the sky in soft orange and pink. "That was the best day ever," Squeaky said, snuggling beside Pebble. "But no one will believe us," Pebble giggled. "They'll say we made it all up." "I don't care," said Squeaky. "I had fun. And I think you're the bravest penguin I've ever met." Pebble blushed. "I'm not brave. Just curious." "That's kind of the same thing," Squeaky smiled. They waddled home slowly, watching the stars appear above them one by one. When Pebble reached his burrow, Mama Pippa gave him a warm fish pie and Papa Percy tucked him into his soft, snowy bed. As Pebble drifted off to sleep, he hugged the shiny spoon close to his chest and whispered, "I can't wait to see what adventure comes next." Subscribe for more cute stories.